Hello, I'm wearing the new Soft Pop Plumping Blush Veil from Makeup by Mario, and I hopped onto this launch because I already know that I really love the Soft Sculpt Transforming Skin Enhancer, the one that's a creamy balm in this all-over warming complexion, but really I treat it as a bronzer type formula. And I figured it looked like these are very reminiscent to each other, so I wanted to go ahead and try them out, kind of compare and contrast, though these are blush formulations. I think that Mario has consistently done really great blush, bronzer, cream, or powder formulations, so I figured these will probably be a hit as well. So I got two colors. They are Barely Blushing and Just Peachy. These retail for $30 each. I think the range of colors is pretty nice, and these ones just called out to me the most. So here they are. Let me go ahead and swatch them. They are this very slippy, thin, balmy, sheer texture that leaves a lot of glow on the face. It is very easy to work with, very flattering. I think that the formula is quite thin, so it does leave some moisture and glow, but it doesn't really leave me feeling like sticky or tacky or greasy or anything, just really healthy. So I'm also going to swatch the Skin Enhancer in Light that I have next to it. I do think that the formulas are really quite similar, though at least the shade that I have of the Skin Enhancer is even more sheer. I think that the blushes have a little bit more pigment in them. I don't think that they have any like plumping ingredients or anything in it. I think where the plumping comes from is just that it gives this youthful, healthy glow that makes your skin naturally look more plump because of it. So let me go ahead and show you applying the colors on. Barely Blushing really called out to me as one of those pretty natural looking blush colors, so I'm pretty excited about that one. I will go ahead and apply Barely Blushing on this cheek, and I'm just gonna pick it right up. It is sheer. It does require a little bit of building if you want a super blushy look. But this is quite pretty already. And then on this side, I'm going to go ahead and put on the Just Peachy color. That is much brighter off the bat. Oh yeah, I feel like I don't really need to go and dip back and forth with this color again. So there are those two colors. Barely Blushing is definitely like a much more subdued, natural look, but I am digging Just Peachy for the spring. And I've since kind of added a little bit of both to both cheeks, or both colors to both cheeks. And I've since added a little bit of both colors to both cheeks to even them out, and then put on a little bit of the Skin Enhancer as well. But overall, I feel like my complexion is pretty glowy, pretty natural, and quite flattering. I feel like I have a lot of blemishes going on in this cheek, so maybe I should turn this way more. But in any case, super foolproof, easy to work with, like you just really can't mess up. The one gripe I might have to say about this formula is that it's quite sheer and it's quite a small amount. Like I almost never hit pan on bronzers, even cream bronzers, and I feel like I hit pan on this pretty quickly. I've used this a good amount, but not to the extent where I would expect to have hit pan on this. The cream blushes, again, I said they have a little bit more pigment, but there's a similar amount of product, 5 grams each. So yeah, at $30 each, I don't know, it's like kind of expensive. It is a very nice formulation. I think that I'm gonna reach for it a lot, honestly, as far as like a cream blush in a pan goes. I feel like there are some other formulations that are not quite as thin as this, and that's something that I'm really liking about this formula. I do think that my hypothesis was correct, where if you like the Skin Enhancer, you'll really like these blushes. They all kind of blend together really seamlessly, and I think if there's a color you like in the range, it's probably worth giving it a go. Let me know what you think if you try these out, and I hope that swatching these colors was helpful to you. Yeah, I think depending on like how bright the color you get is, it will feel like a little bit of a different product, but you'll probably like it. Okay, thanks for watching.